Okay, Coach. Well, in just a few short months, this place will be the epicenter of the sporting world when it hosts Super Bowl 54. It's Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago. The Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Lobo.
Check, 47.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. 61. Matchbox. Light. Shut up.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Nice play, baby.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Let's go
After
now.
the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the out.
Watch twist. Short.
2nd and 11. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete.
That's it, baby.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Here we go.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. They came together and he catches it.
Hey, I'm coming.
Going deep here for Parker. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Bravo.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56.
Looking to throw.
Watch the pass.
He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Yes, sir.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Get out of here, baby.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Tackles.
On 2nd down, it's Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, there was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. It has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3
Good
points.
one, boys. Let's go.
Ready to break.
52's the mic, boys.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Push him back.
5.
They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Here we
The
go.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Shoot.
Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Back.
Hit it.
Allen now looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 53 yards.
30
so that
base.
changes things
Chopper,
in a big
Chopper.
way. Now from all the way down inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. But what a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
At the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read.
5-4.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Alert flare. Check.
Get it.
The carry for Bryce Love, the 4th-rounder from Stanford. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Nice.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's
So
go now.
2 plays with
60
only
yards.
negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Mike 52. Mike.
Set, go.
Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
55-yard attempt.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
On the double.
The 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew immediately. They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
Not today.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
3rd and 4.
Set. Ready. 18 Gator. Check. Off. Silver. 47 Mike.
Out of gun now on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. A very good return there, giving it even 20 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
Got it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for
70.
him.
So
Indy.
2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
4 down. Check.
New Mike 50.
Ready.
And here's Allen.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Shaq Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Set 90, Wolf.
Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Snap.
They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys are getting along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense owns the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away.
Here we go. Here we go.
Run their offense
Here we go.
and have it end up in the end zone.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
What we got?
So
What we
from
got?
the
What we
39
got?
now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Howard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll look to throw here.
That's going to be a long
And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready.
Out there
50,
ready for
plant.
this next drive, the Redskins offense. And still no points on the
Watch
score.
the screen.
Coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab on. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
boom.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team won from the bottom in sacks.
6'6",
but somehow they got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know they're 31 of 32. They better be careful.
Switch it,
or they're going to be top 30 in the
Leaf
league.
River.
Peterson, right. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting it in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second.
It got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Taylor Gabriel, 88 yards. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 10, touchdown. Bill, wild Bill.
They go play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom!
Well, they go
Sack,
play
baby.
fake. The problem is
Sack.
nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now back to throw.
I'm trying to collect.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. The Dolphins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return
Let's go,
going.
boys. Bring it up.
At their own 19-yard line.
Come on, set.
Out there ready for this next
Pittsburgh.
drive, the Redskins offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
Five.
But that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
70 ending, 54.
You gonna get this, boys?
Let it go.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Rolling to his left. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Okay,
The
break.
Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, Zoo.
52. That's right, baby. They don't
Zoo.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Let's go.
Line of
60
scrimmage, the
outlaw.
31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Hit it.
Now run with Peterson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
They don't.
And they're on the tackle,
Get
Shaq
it ready.
Lawson.
18 Gator.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down now. It's Peterson. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10, touchdown, Washington.
Give me the ball.
Adrian Peterson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. And on that long run, maybe the defense napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go,
And now
boys.
time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Ready.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting?
Yeah, baby.
Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
Here's Love. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Looking deep for Gabriel. He's got it at the 15. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards.
Here we
Now
go.
a chance to make that big play really hurt.
line,
It's 1st and
50
goal
line.
just outside the 5. Well done with Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Adrian Peterson
Touchdown.
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
47's the mic. Exit, exit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Pick up the ball.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke.
All day, every day.
By the Redskins. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
18-yard line.
Down.
Out there
10
ready
to
for this
stop.
next drive,
Check,
the
check. Watch 54,
Redskins
watch
offense.
54.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler,
Nice pick,
Byron
nice pick.
Jones. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Here comes the
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
That's the way.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it makes the score 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Keep playing hard.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The third quarter has not been
weapons.
kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen them utter a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here I come. Go. Under 10. 10. Check 26.
Rotate. Spell.
On second down, Peterson. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
Oh, boy.
They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Mike 52. Mike 52.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now, standing just outside his own goal line. Returnable for Grant. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got him the football back.
Momentum started to shift him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Hey. 47. Mike, 47.
Here we go. D all day. Defense all day. All day.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hodges. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
We played to win. Let's
It's a big
go.
play there for Miami. And even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Smoke.
He'll look to throw.
Come on, baby.
It's Williams on the catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
To number 18.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
I know he ain't
But
got
in
it.
this situation, the defense was effective. Able to stop him before he could get a full steam going.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
47.
Now the former full back, it's Kalen Balazs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. So they get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Get ready. 51's Mike. Mike 51.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
I smell fear in that
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Let's get off the field, D.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. I'm coming.
They'll drop the throw. This is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of game off the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
On the
So
double.
they'll come up first and 10 now
Check,
from the
check. Watch
33.
54. Watch 54.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Get ready.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
4 down, 4 down.
Hey, number 8's coming.
Now.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Here we go.
So now
Set.
first and
30
10
base.
as they've crossed into Miami territory
Yo,
at
go,
the 37-yard line.
Back to you. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Here we go. Let's go.
The toss play. This is Peterson.
Undercrush.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Get out of here.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready, ready.
52, Mike 52. Here we go, here we go.
Check the backer, check the backer.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 8, read.
52. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Again, Peterson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
The lead in a game, you get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, a long drive. But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
Both sides.
Let it go.
2nd and 5.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
Let's go
now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and
47
very
the mic,
long.
boys, 47. Check, 47.
He'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Mike 56,
The Dolphins
Mike
on
56.
3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be
56 the
3rd
mic,
and
boys,
forever.
56. Check, 56.
In your face.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter. Maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking...
He's got a man, complete. Big
on,
yardage
baby.
that
Let's
time
go.
for the Redskins. 45 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game.
Set.
No pass
70.
rush. A lot of passes completed.
Not today,
Been an easy day for
Not
him.
today.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. 30, past the 20. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Set, ready.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, fellas?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario,
Here we go.
get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends and you're kneeling down.
They run again with Peterson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
On first down, and he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
That's where you belong.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Peek edge, peek edge, peek edge.
Get it.
On second down, it's Peterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Come on now, let's go.
Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Check 52. Check 52.
On first down, it's Haskins. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Whoa, that's what I'm talking about.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back.
They've
got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Mike 52, yo.
Rip left.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
No. Check that.
Haskins going to try to throw it.
Watch twist.
Flush to his right. Oh, now they'll try and chuck it deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
50,
He's back to throw.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Intercepted.
And his crew
Come on,
will
guys.
take
We
over
got
with the
this.
football at the 35-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Watch the pass.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. They'll look to throw. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. It's a gain of 35. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, echo. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Let's go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? They have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
The Redskins take over.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot down.
And once they do take the big shot.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Dolphins, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take